Hi, welcome to Accessorize Your Life. We're aging gracefully and accessorizing your life meet. I'm Julia. Sorry about the glasses and the rings, the lights in the ring. Maybe if I turn my head this way, it's a little better. But I had a dilemma and I thought I would share it with you. It isn't a biggie or anything, but of course it's about makeup and more specifically the Nordstrom sale and makeup. I had said that I didn't purchase much from it, so therefore I wasn't bringing you a video on anything. However, I did throw caution to the wind and gave in to the Tom Ford sets. Yeah, I did. And I wanted to get this video to you because according to my cup here, it says that the anniversary sale is on and it ends August 8th. And what is today? I think it's like the 3rd. Yeah. So I want you to have the opportunity to make up your mind and see if you're interested in something from the Nordstrom sale that I have purchased. Now, this is strictly makeup. It's nothing else. I think I only bought 4 items from the actual sale and a couple of things that were not on sale, but I did pretty good, I think. So what did I get in my dilemma? Well, let's start with the dilemma. Tom Ford is my dilemma because I know it says it's mature skin friendly, the eyeshadow formulas are. And I do have mature eyes with the fine lines and the enlarged pores and things like that, ingrown hair, follicles from the eyebrows, on and on it goes, hooded eyes, all of that stuff. But the colors are classic. They are classic in the way that they're soft glam. And does soft glam really show up on someone like me when it's done by Tom Ford? I mean, is it going to make a difference? Is it going to enhance my eye look? And then, are they women of color friendly? So that's the dilemma I have with Tom Ford. I love the whole concept of their palettes. I like the idea of purchasing them, of course. I have a couple, not many at all. And I just get perplexed every time the Nordstrom sale comes around and they offer what tends to be an okay deal on the palettes, because we all know that you can get a better deal on palettes, sometimes discontinued, sometimes current ones from the cosmetic center. And I have purchased one palette from there that's in my collection. But every time this sale comes around, I am drawn to the Tom Ford palettes. So, like I said, I threw caution to the wind and went on and purchased 2 of the palettes or sets they have. Today I'll just bring you this one and then I'll do another or separate video on the other one. But this is what the box looks like. It's silver. It says Tom Ford across, very simplistic. Now this is the first time that I have purchased the larger set. Last year I purchased the smaller set where you get a palette and 2 mini lippies. This one is a little different. I'll open it up so you can see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it already. I'm sure of course it's been all over the internet. But this is what the set looks like. Isn't it quite pretty? You have your palette. You have here a mascara, and here you have an eyeliner, and again a mini lipstick. So quite a comprehensive little set. I think the only thing that's missing here that I would have liked to see is a blush to go along with this lipstick. But it's not in the set. So like I said, I have a dilemma with, or quandary with, Tom Ford being, are the colors going to really show up on me? I think they will be. The formula is good for my eyes, but is it women of color friendly? And again, I get perplexed because it's classic, it's soft glam, and that's the biggest thing. Will the colors show up on my eyes? As you know, I did a little reading about it, and as you may know, that these colors, Tom Ford has about 2 or 3 types of formula. This formula in the palette that came in this set, and by the way, the name of this is Coquette. That's the palette name. You open it like so, and here sets your colors. You get your two little mini brushes. I don't know why they bothered to put those in there, but they do. I guess so if you want to travel with them, you can, and you'd have something. But this is what Coquette looks like. I was pleasantly surprised that it looks better in person than it did online. I was just drawn to it. I tried not to purchase it because I was, like I said, concerned about the colors and whether or not this soft glam look would be a look for me that I could take up or take down, where, you know, daytime or nighttime. Would it show up on me? But it looks much better in person than it does online. So what I propose to do here is do an eye look and let you see for yourself what it looks like on me. And before we go any further, I do have here the mascara, and this is the Extreme Mascara, and it is in Raven, which is a black. And then I also have the eye defining pen. I think it's a 2-ended pen. Yeah, and this is in Deeper. It has a shelf life of 6 months, as does the mascara. I was a little surprised by that. So, and then we have the lipstick, and it's in the shade Impassioned. So we shall see what that looks like. I like these little lipsticks that come in the sets because they're perfect for your clutch, your evening bag, or whatever, and they don't take up much room in your makeup bag. So I have no problem with getting the little ones. I have a couple now of those. So I'm taking everything out of the box, and I am going to save my box. I don't generally save this insert, but I do save the top and bottom. So let's put this to the side. Already on my face, I have the Strivectin neck cream. I have the YSL Top Secret Instant Matte Face Primer. I have on the La Mer, and I am in Sienna 460, I believe. Yes, 460 in that. And then I set my face with some by Terry, and that's the hyaluronic Hydra powder. Is tinted. And for my bronzer and for my highlight, I went into the Tom Ford Moss Agate palette, which I have here. I use this as a bronzer and this as a highlight, very subtle. And so let's get busy. Let me bring you in closer. I have to say, I did go to into the store, Nordstrom, twice. Once to return the first set that I had purchased because it looked, and it was tampered with. Someone had swatched the colors, and I did not, of course, want to keep that. So I went into Nordstrom, did not repurchase the palette then because they didn't have it at that store. Thought about it a few days and decided to order it, and then it came to me the other day. So then I went back in the store when we were celebrating my sister's birthday, looked around at things, and they didn't have the palette in stock at that store, nor was I planning to buy it. But now I have it, and like I said, I ordered it online, and it came rather quickly. So, sorry about that, it's my phone. So I think I'm going to work with the Sephora brushes that I have. I love these brushes, and I am going to go in with this deepest color. There is no name on it, and I think I should swatch them for you. Okay, so here is the palette, and here are the colors swatched. Nice, right? So this kind of a berry color is more of a satin color, very beautiful. This matte here is in a kind of a cream color, and this kind of a shimmer, it's a pinkish color, and then this last color, it's a pink color, it's a pinky color, and this one looks like a matte or a very light satiny color. I think it's kind of satiny there, showing up. So anyway, I'm excited to get these on my eyes. Oh, I forgot to put on eye primer. Should have had that done. Let's quickly put on some Urban Decay. Okay, eyelids are primed. Again, I used the Urban Decay. It's their Potion Primer. And then I went over it with a little bit of the Huda Beauty powder. And I have it in Kanafa. So I like using that to set my primer. So here we go. We're going to start with this beautiful color here. I just think it's gorgeous. And I'm just circling my brush around in it. And I'm going to try to get up close to my mirror. And I have my magnification here, so hopefully I can hold my head up high and you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to start up here in my crease. And I can barely see. Hope you can see. Let's just go to regular. Going in my crease here. Not worrying about doing a special kind of eye look, but just getting this so that you can see and help me judge the quality or the look of these shadows on women of color, because I've seen them online, on YouTube, with various women wearing them, but hardly anyone with deeper skin. Especially this palette, Coquette, this special set here from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So I'm just patting that all in and around, and that is what it's looking like. And we're going to let that be. Then we're going to go in above my crease, under my brow bone, with this kind of beigey kind of color here, right there. I'm going to just take that up here. And then, spread that out a little better. And then I am going to go in with a little bit of this pinky color. And I want to put it right in here. I see a little bit of kick up with it. Right in here. A little bit more, just pressing it in. Tap some off. Alrighty, so now with my finger, I think I've used 3 of the 4 colors in this palette. I'm going to go in with this shimmery one with my finger here, just rubbing it around a little. And this formula is not wet and dry. It's not a wet and dry formula like some of them are. So I did not wet this, so I do not get any intensity by wetting it, because I don't think it will hold up well if I go ahead and wet it. The TF in each little pan represents the wet and dry formula. So this is what I get. And so far, look in the mirror. Yeah. Just putting this little sparkler color, shimmery color, very finely milled, very soft on my eyelid. Doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel uncomfortable or irritable at all. Goes on quite easily. So this is a great look, I think, for daytime. And I think I could build it up if I used a, what is that one that, the primer that sets the sparkle colors, the glitter glue. I think I could build that up if I used that. So this is what it's looking like. I'm just going to go back over this nice daytime look right now. I'm going to go in with the eyeliner, and like I said, there's 2 ends. There's supposed to be this end, which, let me look at the other end. So the first end here is a very fine line, and the other end here is a for your thicker line. And this is a very soft look. I think I'm going to give myself a thicker line on the corners. Hope I don't mess up. So let's go. Oh, I did get a little fallout of the shimmer color here. So there's that look. Very faint, but I don't want to just test it too much. I just want to do enough. And yeah, it's pretty easy to work with, and it does glide over the skin very nicely. So I like this. Next is the mascara. And here we go with it. Whoa, pretty good size wand. I usually like a smaller one, but I do like a smaller wand though. This is okay. I won't say that this wand is my favorite because I feel like part of the mascara business is you have to have a decent size wand for your eyelashes, the size appropriate for your eyelashes. And then the formula, not too runny, not too thick. This formula seems to be maybe a little more thicker than runny. Definitely isn't runny. And I feel like I have to work with it to get it on my lashes. But that's not terribly thing. So it's a little dry. So that's everything from the set except for the lippy. Now here's the lippy, and the lippy is in, what did I say, impassioned. Here is the color, quite deep. Let's put it on my lips. And it really looks like a fall color to me, or winter color. But then that's usually what the Nordstrom sale is all about. It's about bringing you new things for the fall and winter. I don't know if it's the best color for this eye look because I don't have on any blush. And for this eye look, I wouldn't necessarily want to wear this color. But that's what the set came with, and this is what it's looking like. Yeah, for an everyday look, you know, I am actually quite happy with it. And I can say that honestly. I am quite happy with the look I got. I just would rather have a different color lipstick on. But I find that normally you get, you know, I usually buy the wet dry formula, so I know I can intensify my colors that way. But still, this formula with its advanced technology is good, that it just ever so lightly gives you a nice mature look, a nice soft glam look that you can intensify if you want by using a glitter primer instead of a regular primer. And I like the deeper color. I think it's appropriate for women of color. And the lighter colors, they're not too cool. They're a little cool, but this whole eye look, I think, this whole palette, I should say, is more of a kind of a mid-cool to slightly bordering or starting to border the warm eye look. And I prefer a warm look. Now, being that this is supposed to be a winter palette, I mean, everything from Nordstrom sale is supposed to be geared toward the fall and winter. Yeah, I think I would have liked more of a berry colored lip instead of a red looking lip with this eye palette. But Coquette is quite nice in my opinion, and I feel that, you know, I know that these palettes are not inexpensive, but I always get excited about the Nordstrom sale. But I am getting a luxe finish with that advanced technology in the formula. There is some ingredients that help the skin there. And yeah, nice for mature women, mature eyes, and I think women of color as well. Although I do have to say, the little caveat here is that choose your palettes wisely. Yeah. Yeah, the ones that I tend to want to have more warm colors than cool color palettes. But this is nice. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little quick get ready with me video featuring the Nordstrom's anniversary sale Tom Ford eye set with the mini lip. And of course you got these other two items here, the eyeliner and the mascara. Alrighty, tell me in the comments below. Is this a look that you'd like or you think is appealing to you from Tom Ford? Yeah, my dilemma is no longer a dilemma. I am so happy that I threw caution to the wind and got it. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next video. Stay well.